glad to be home, like a kiss goodbye. Like a kiss goodbye heart. I would, you know, if you wanna give me an example, I don't know, you can give me an example if you want. Yo, Lara gonna be down bad. Hey internet, it's Jessica and welcome back to Dragon Age the Veilguard. In the last episode, we did more of the main quests, and it seems like Dogtown is screwed because the Venatori are working with Veilguard and Gillinon. So yeah, that's not good because it's kind of like fulfilling the prophecy. You know, the whole prophecy with Andraste, like the Venatori mages, Defender broke into the Black City and whatever, and they got corrupted by the Blight. Yeah, the same thing's happening again. Just this time we have an accurate representation of what actually does happen if somebody were able to break the prison that Solus made. So don't know how this is gonna go because that's bad. Once again, thank you so much to EA for giving me a copy of this game to play. I hope you guys are still enjoying it. Okay, I figured we'd do Lucanus's companion quest because, you know, why not? So this is Coffee with the Crows, and we're back here in Treviso. And can I just say, I still think this is one of the prettiest maps ever, so let's get going. This is so cool. What the heck? This reminds me of Skyhold. Can I just say, I kind of miss it. Being here just reminds me of it.
The insult of it.
It's more than insulting.
It's salt in the wound. And that is my purview.
I could have daggers in 100 necks by nightfall.
No doubt. But more necks would present themselves tomorrow.
I have other daggers.
Am I interrupting?
You're a crow. And a deriva. You're expected.
Yes, I am.
Forgive Thea. You know how she gets when a contract is delayed.
Well, we're like that, right? Because we don't like to leave things open-ended. That's how the crows are.
No one likes letting a contract go stale.
And this one is personal for all of us. Perhaps more than you know.
You want help against the gods. We want Treviso free. We now think they may be the same problem. The occupation has a face. The Antam commander, Keith Lord butchered Dathrata. But Viago thinks killing him outright is short-sighted.
The butcher took the city suspiciously fast. Removing him is useless if someone else can repeat that, with the help of gods or something else. We all know assassination is not really about killing. It's about sending a message.
That is
And
true.
what message would that be?
The crows rule Antiva, and Treviso will be free.
Okay, hang on. The occupation was too easy.
Sounds like you think the occupation wasn't just about force.
Cruel as the butcher is, he didn't break the city with a siege.
Are they talking about the
It was
Antam? I
sudden
think they
and
are.
complete.
Like he
The
had it
Kunari.
all mapped. Where to march,
Because
and
it
what
is
to
true.
close
What the
off
hell
to
are they
choke
doing
resistance.
here? That's so
He
they
had inside
got in here so
information.
easily.
Spies?
He had something.
And until we know what it was, killing him isn't the contract.
But there hasn't been any suspicion. I'm still kind of suspecting Lucanus's cousin. I don't know. I just get a vibe about the guy. I could be wrong, but I just feel like he might have something to do with it.
Butcher Dothrata. What do you know about him?
The Antam army fractured, split among warlords, and he seems to have kept the most traditional discipline. And the rank and file like it. His numbers keep growing, but the butcher himself is odd.
Odd how?
He gives daily speeches about how the occupation is somehow merciful. And the way he talks, it's familiar. It's like he thinks he belongs here. And I won't have it.
Can we call on the king? What is the king gonna
We
do?
crows are all the army Antiva has. But it's not like we can field a garrison. Outside support?
The king would say to call on us. The price for being patriots.
Yeah, because I remember the stories Zevran would tell in Origins. The crows are who they call on. It's not the other way around.
The gods care about taking Treviso?
The butcher wants Treviso. The gods may just want the Antam.
But Antam distrust magic and outright fear demons. They should be enemies.
Power can turn anyone against their own interests. Their own people.
Yeah, I don't know about that. So the lore of the Kunari, they don't believe in magic. So people, the Kunaris who wield magic, they're kind of used as slaves, if I'm gonna be real honest. Like, they bind them and blind them, sew their mouths shut and stuff like that, so they can't even talk. They basically use them as weapons, is what I'm trying to say. But that's a good point. They typically don't work with anything demon related or magic related because they think it's all bad. I remember the Iron Bull, even Stan talking about that in Dragon Age Origins, but I remember the Iron Bull specifically in Inquisition, he would always say how he's scared of it. Like, if you take him around, he gets freaked out. The having Ilganon and Gillinon kind of confront them would be very difficult. You would have to break the Kunari, and that's not really easy to do. So I get what he's trying to say. It's not, I don't think they would be working together, but if they manage to get them by force, that's dangerous. Like, having control over the Kunari, that's very dangerous.
So we send a message from the crows. What's our first step?
We have a scout named Dareth. He said he was onto something the butcher was hiding.
Okay.
He was in the Drown district, so that's a place to start. Find our crow and help with his contract.
Help a fellow crow. Then what?
We break this occupation. We craft the message one step at a time.
And when we finally assassinate the person who leashed Treviso, that death will tell everyone. The crows rule Antiva, and Treviso will be free.
I hope that's correct.
I've noted the location of Dareth and his cousin, Jacobus, in the Drown district. They're always together. Jacobus will be eager to help. Perhaps too eager for one so young.
Can you blame him? We've all lost too much to this occupation.
King's draft action on behalf of Antiva. As 7th Talon, I give notice that the Antivan crows have drawn a contract against the enemy of Treviso, the Antum. It is not the Antum. We aren't required to give His Majesty a point by point, but he's your blood. Viago, it is a courtesy to let me know when we are going to war. The occupying Antum are strong, driven, fanatical. They cannot be reasoned with, because reason is just a weapon to be resisted. They can be killed, of course, but removing the leader does not remove their desire to lead. They are a force we must contend with, but not Treviso's true enemy. A name. Viago contracts require Stabber and Stabby. Tia, you know my doubts. The butcher took the city too easily, and there is dealing with the gods that I dread to know. But I fear the true enemy of Treviso is not known because they are known, merely unrevealed. The hand of the leash Treviso is the nebulous enough. Yes, it is a series of summons who can eventually kill, but not something that we can send my father. On to draw 5, then Neri begin again. This is from Viago. Okay.
Hello, Air. How goes the training?
It is good to see you back in the Diamond.
Hi.
Your influence on Viago does not go unnoticed. He might not state it as frankly, but you know as well as I that crows are more aligned than they often appear to outsiders.
Oh, I'm an idiot. I did the wrong mission. This is for the faction one, but it's okay. We'll do that anyway because like I have to do both of them regardless. I was trying to do freaking Lucanus's quest. My bad. Anyway, see how pretty this place is? I love it. That's right. We like a good zip line. All right.
So, hiring the demon of Virantium was your suggestion.
It was a possible lead. Finding things and tracking Venatori. That's what I'm here for.
After all the jobs I did in Minrathis, the last thing I expected was a Tevinter mage to be involved in breaking me out.
Well, good. I'd hate for assassins to find me.
The Antam ordered me out of my house. I don't have anywhere else to go.
Please,
that's messed
go
up.
on.
Well, good. I'd hate for assassins to find me predictable.
I guess all these people are out here because they got kicked out of their houses. I'm trying not to romance this guy because I want to meet all the companions first before deciding, but hey, you know, Lucanus is interested.
Ilario will meet us at Cafe Pietra.
Yeah, that
It's
guy.
not that far
I feel like he's
We
gonna
have
betray
time
us.
before he arrives. I wouldn't mind looking around a while.
Yeah, sure. I wouldn't mind
The
either.
markets are running. Good. I need to get some things while we're here. Treviso. I barely had time to look around when we returned from the ossuary.
This place, does it feel very different?
In some ways, more than I expected.
Oh yeah, because he's
but
been
then,
gone for a year.
Perhaps it's me.
No, you take
here.
your time.
A potted plant?
For Harding's garden. Spearmint is supposed to calm bad dreams. It's good in desserts, too.
Is he buying gifts for everyone?
You and Ilario are cousins?
Yes, but we're more like brothers. Katarina took us both in a long time ago now.
Wait, is he buying gifts for everyone? Because that's kind of cute.
Here's
if he
the
is.
place.
Okay.
Bellara mentioned the daily seafood recipe she wants to make.
The demon of Virantium is grocery shopping for the team.
That's so
Have you seen
cute.
what they eat? It's a miracle you didn't all starve before you hired me.
Oh, that explains why he was
When we
asking
met, it didn't seem like Ilario and Katarina
who made
were
her in
close.
charge of cooking.
It was hard to be close to her, even for me. And I was her favorite.
Wait, this is so cute.
A good selection.
Oh,
Fresh fruit. Nev only eats fried fish. You'd think a detective would have discovered scurvy by now.
I
Is
wonder
that everything on the list?
if we.
Yes, and Ilario should be here by now. Let's go before he gets himself in trouble.
I don't know how, you know, because some quests like lock like certain acts, like you have to have certain companions, but I don't know if like it mattered. Ooh, buy something for Lucanus? Yeah, I'm buying something for him. What can I buy? Hey, what do you sell? But I was gonna say if we had more companions, I wonder if he would buy things for them
Your
too.
body is a sacred vessel, and I can provide you with the proper building materials.
Okay, thank you. What is he like though?
You can't buy something for everyone but yourself. Here, this is for you.
A wyvern tooth dagger?
Yeah.
I loved wyverns as a boy. Katarina would never let me have one of these though.
Well, you got one down. See? There you go. I hope he's impressed with you. Do you guys think he's impressed with me?
If the butcher cares so much for Treviso, he'll make sure we have the proper ingredients for this risotto.
Damn. Alright.
Cafe Pietra is just ahead.
That's where we're meeting your cousin? Why not the casino?
House Cantori has many talents. Making coffee is not one of them.
Alright.
Finally. I thought you might leave me here all by my lonesome.
Please. You think I'd ever pass up Cafe Pietra's coffee?
You see, Rook, my cousin is all stomach and no heart.
Don't
That's
mind
not true.
him. Ilario
He
cannot
bought
appreciate
gifts for everyone. I
anything
thought
but
that was so
himself.
cute.
They serve a specialty roast here. Andoral's breath. Bitter and sweet, like a kiss goodbye. You should try it.
Perfection. Do they have anything sweeter? I'm more of a tea drinker. I do like both, but I'm trying to impress this guy right now. Okay, I'll give it a shot.
You just described my dream cup of coffee.
You know, it's your favorite drink.
So, have we done enough three crows in a coffee shop chatting about nothing to bore the spies?
I don't mind.
Just
Like I like
about.
coffee too, so
The
it's
most
cool.
persistent one gave up when Lucanis started getting all romantic about the roasts.
It's a very good roast. So, you have something?
The crows I sent after Sarah have picked up her trail. They say she's gone to Virantium.
What? Why? I don't buy it. I feel like that's something else. Like, why would she go back there?
If she was here in Treviso to kill Katarina, she can't be in Virantium already.
Rook's right. Zara's giving you a false lead, cousin.
You have better information?
We're
Common
compromised.
sense. Like, what?
There's no other way Zara could even touch Katarina. You need your eyes here, in Antiva.
I'm telling you, the cousin's the
Sarah
one
would never be
doing
foolish
this.
enough to stay.
I swear.
Not with you out for blood.
Of course she would. If the crows protecting her are here.
Rook, reason with him, would you? He's being paranoid.
No,
I am not
I don't think
paranoid.
he is.
She came after me. She
Right.
came after Katerina. She will come for you.
I'm
too.
telling. He's
If it will make you
lying.
feel better, I'll clean house, all right? Leave this to me.
What the hell? Hey, we're not gonna talk about how your cousin's being weird. Like,
He's gone.
Of course he is. Ilario always caves under pressure.
we will go it alone. He's not good at listening. Let's focus on Zara. We could do it by ourselves. Let's be real here. You and I are both crows. We can handle it.
Let him. Crew business or not, we'll find Zara ourselves.
Good.
Those cups are so fancy looking. I love it. glad to be home, like a kiss goodbye. Like a kiss goodbye heart. I would, you know, if you wanna give me an example. I don't know. You can give me an example if you want.
Bitter and sweet, you called that blend? Like a kiss goodbye. So, what would a first kiss be?
Honey and lavender cream.
Ooh!
Sweet. Intriguing.
That's a good combination, because that actually is a good
How
combination.
would you describe it?
Yo, Lara can be down bad. I can be down bad if I would. Okay, context. Now it's saying your character doesn't know. I mean, in my opinion, I feel like Lara would probably have some romantic interest. Like, she is from Antiva. She's an Antivan. She grew up there, and I'm just judging based on the fact that Zevran was like this in Dragon Age Origins. They're very romantic people anyway, so I feel like she's been with people, just never in the sense of like having a relationship, because she can't, because she is a crow. You know, assassin. You can't really have that kind of relationship. I'm gonna just flirt back with him. You know. I might need a reminder.
First kisses? It's been a while. I might need a refresher.
I see. You lead an adventurous life.
No more than you, I'm guessing.
I've always thought that to live truly is to live fully. But even before I was captured, my life was not really my own. So much had been determined for me.
I guess so, because he is the grandson of the first Talon. That's a lot of pressure. Time to change that. All work, no play?
You must have found time for a little trouble along the way. And if you didn't, I can find you some now.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Oh.
You don't know how much trouble I can handle yet.
Oh, okay!
Dark, complex, and intriguing.
I like this banter. This is
Ready
so
to
good.
head back to the lighthouse?
No!
Almost.
I see what he's doing there. Did you guys see that? He's not fully committing. He's just kind of testing the waters, which I kind of like. Because oftentimes in like games like this, when there are like romantic options, they kind of be like, oh my, or they flirt back or whatever. He doesn't do that. He's just like, I'm keeping my options open. I don't know about you yet. It's kind of cool. Anyway, Lucanus did some shopping in the Treviso markets and got further look into the Antum's occupation in the city. After meeting Ilario for coffee, he remains worried that Zara will hurt his cousin as she did him and Katerina. I think it's gonna hurt him more than the cousin. Because like I said, I just feel like he's in on it. Either out of jealousy or just, you know.
The butcher wants to see Treviso? Then he shall. My father will throw a ball and I will wear the best dress.
Girl, I don't think he cares about that. What? Here, give this guy money.
Hello?
Ooh, we can buy a coffee maker? This is decor. What if we put a coffee maker in,
Need to top up?
in his, room? You think you would appreciate that? Let's finish up this one by accident, because I didn't mean to do this, but since this is kind of relating to, everything that's going on in general, we might as well.
Best place in Treviso.
I agree.
People feel at home here.
Not even an army stops the Treviso market.
Almost feels like home.
I'ma give these entertainers some money. They're doing their job, you know. I like to think Lara, I remember I said she gives money to the homeless because she knows what that's like. But I think she likes to give it to the performers too,
Looking to attune your body to a higher level of health?
Because she uses them as distractions. Kind of like, you know, they have a deal. So she does like to help them.
If the butcher wants Treviso to thrive, he needs to let ships sail freely.
I don't think they care. They just want this place.
Bunch of Antam stopped me on my way to work. Demanded to know who I was and where I was going.
What gives them the right?
There's the place. Keep your eyes open. We may not be the only ones interested.
Ooh.
He was my cousin.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Don't worry. Tyr and Veilguard sent us.
You're with Lucanus?
Yes.
Kill them! Kill the Anton!
Let me get this guy. Oh no.
They killed Darren! They killed my cousin!
I'm sorry, dude.
They're weak on the left! Got them!
Okay, dude, you're gonna have to chill out a little bit.
We need to close it!
Not this one, this one, this one, this one.
Got things ready. Saving.
Done.
On the job.
Might as well use their effort.
Ready.
That's done. Are you Jacobus?
Darren, my cousin.
Oh man, I'm sorry. Oh no. Oh, it's just
Please,
a little kid!
You have to finish Darrett's contract. It's about the Butcher. My cousin was going to spy on the Butcher. He told me we'd pick up the contract from a dead drop. But then... someone has to finish this for Darrett. Please.
Where are
We
crows?
will take care of it. Go back to the diamond.
I will, just give me a minute.
Damn, I was expecting like an adult. That's just a straight up kid. The heck? Blue pots are hidden throughout Thedas. They contain special tonics that charge your ultimate. Ooh, okay, cool. The Antam invasion. When the Antam invaded the south, the people were completely unprepared. Antiva and the northern ravine were overrun quickly, with the invaders pushing down through the Green Dales and the Mantua River, leaving only the southernmost of the free marshes spread. From there, the Antam pushed west, overpowering Tevinter magic and Gatlock cannons and brute strength until defenders finally held at Virantium. Navarra was spared, likely due to the Antam sphere of the necromancy and unwillingness to attack until Tevinter was conquered. Yeah, they don't want to deal with magic. But most of the half-northern Thedas fell to the Antam rule in just a few years. To those asking why the Antam waited centuries to attack in force if they were this powerful, I would remind them that the Qun teaches that outsiders are to be converted and educated. Under Kunari control, the Antam have been fighting only Tevinter, and even then they followed rules governing and how and when to attack. Gatlock cannons were not to be used on civilian targets. For example, when the Antam broke from the Qun, they threw off the restraints that held them back. It's also important to note that the Antam fought alone, with little in the way of supply lines and experts in food production. The craftspeople and strategics experts who would normally support them had not only broken from the Qun when the Antam did. The invaders needed to attack to keep eating, and when they encouraged resistance, that's when they have forced the siege. The Antam invasion stalled, and the Kithashaks, who wished only to conquer, now only learned the rule the land would claim. Okay. Well, that's not good. Dareth, your lead is panned out. We have more shadow work for you. The contract is in usual place across from Tio and Viago. Just follow the marks.
That note said Dareth should pick up the contract at the usual place across from Teo and Viago. Just follow the marks. The crow who dropped it off left marks for Dareth to follow.
I've spotted them around the city. I think there's one nearby on the walls.
Let's go look.
Oh, is it this?
That's a crow marker. Real tricky to throw. That's got to be Dareth's trail. Keep an eye out.
Okay. We're gonna bring Blara, I guess, just to mix it up. Because I keep bringing Nev everywhere. There's another one.
That's a crow marker.
Oh, there they are.
Here's another crow mark. This is where the marks lead. Dareth's contract must be here somewhere.
The butcher of Treviso has employed a prisoner who manufactures Q-Mech. The receipt of the contract Dareth is in charge of with finding the Q-Master in the Garrison and ending him. The receipt is also to deal with the traitor who allowed the Antam into the city, should this person become known. Should the receipt fall, should the recipient fall, their next of kin may claim the contract.
The butcher is making poison. Comic.
Comic? That stuff gives you nightmares. Chips at your mind.
If I were the butcher, it'd be a good way to keep people in line.
We cannot let the butcher unleash this on Treviso.
He won't. The Antam brought in a comic master to mix the poison. He's at the Garrison. We stop him there before this goes any further.
Over we go.
So Spite doesn't worry you?
Well, a little bit. But Rook trusts you, and so I do too.
What if Rook's wrong about me, though? I am an assassin.
Yeah, but so am I. Hello?
Well, no one's paying you to kill me, so I figure I'm probably safe.
True.
Laura's so cute. But like, you can say the same about me, because I'm also an assassin. The same deal.
Let's go.
Oh!
Take him out! Quick.
Damn! Oh god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Jesus Christ! Chill out! What the?
You got it.
They're all yours.
There we go. Oh, I thought he was dead. He's not. What the heck are they doing?
We're getting
here?
good at this.
Yeah, hopefully we keep that up. Oh, there's more over there. Uh-oh. Hello. Ow! Talking. I can hear somebody talking in the background too.
Ranged incoming.
Please cover.
Oh. Okay, yeah, that's sure that works.
Clear.
Oh, God! That's a lot of them.
Treviso is ours. Obey by example, and the cattle will fall in line.
Oh my God.
They do not exist. Choose to exist.
That's not good. Okay. I don't think they can go this way anymore.
But Antam do not respect traitors. Crows fight us for Treviso, that is true. We respect the fight and the prize.
That's the scary part. They welcome the challenge.
We're in. Let's find the comic master.
Watch ahead.
Oh no.
This place is forbidden!
You cannot forbid the crows!
Rain!
Take them down!
Ow. Ow, damn. Is he dead? Okay. It's just this guy.
Good work!
Thank you. Glad our bond is increasing. That's pretty nice. Wait, is there a chest out there? Ooh, Lucanus, you can get some new things. Okay, this is scary.
I can smell you, an outsider. Time to test my gift.
Oh, what the? How do they know? I mean, I guess we're kind of loud. I'll be real, we're kind of loud out here.
I am will made flesh. So much flesh.
What the hell? You guys are seeing that, right? Damn, we have to go down there. Oh.
Finally, the fight the butcher denied has come to me.
Ow!
Prove my worth.
I can't.
To end your threat.
I can't stagger this guy. Hello? Is this not an option?
Poison. You face the gift of the god.
Ow! Oh. Oh my god, I think I'm gonna die. This is not good.
On the job.
Oh! 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 Did I even pick up that potion? I don't know. Did I pick it up? This is such a tiny ass space. Are you kidding me right now?
How is he even talking? He's completely blinded.
I know. That's what I'm wondering. Because the, blighted beings don't really talk anymore. That's a good question.
Finished.
Oh my god. Ow!
Keep at it.
Oh, what? That didn't do anything? I probably should have backed up.
It's done. The Karmic Master's dead.
Thank goodness. Hate those things.
First things first. Let's destroy the rest of the poison. Then we figure out what was going on here.
No, that's great, but Lara has a point. People who are blighted or just demons who are blighted or darkspawn, they don't really talk because they don't really have like the same kind of consciousness normal people do. You know what I'm saying? That's weird. The heck?
That's the last of the poison, thankfully. Let's look for anything else that explains what's happening.
The butcher rages. Someone has stolen the Cumac I made for him. I do not know who took it, nor is it my concern. I told him to have the humans who betrayed the city investigate the matter. The butcher was not pleased. Locked me here. Said I was changed. Let him find another cube maker. I have fulfilled my role. The gods grant me another as a re-rub flesh.
Wait. This note says that wasn't all the Carmack. The butcher's angry because some went missing.
What? Who stole it?
No idea. But the note does mention the butcher's inside traitor. The occupation had help. Tyr and Viago need to know they were right.
You need to get the F out of here first.
Are you out of your minds?
Someone had to act.
They most certainly did not.
Oh, we're in trouble.
I told you crows to stay out of this.
Out of what? Defending our home?
If we had a stronger civil government instead of a bunch of circus criminals, the Antam wouldn't have a foothold in the first place.
Who's this fool? I can be a total asshole. I'ma just be sarcastic. We're circus animals or criminals.
Circuses charge admission. We did all that for free.
This is Governor Evenchi. They have concerns.
My concern is how you've endangered the city.
We're defending Antiva.
These protections are in place for the good of everyone. You act without oversight.
We crows are the oversight.
And yet, here we are, awash in Antam. And now, you've angered the butcher.
It involves gods and trade. I get what this guy's saying because he's scared if we piss off the Antam, they're gonna do worse than they're already doing. But dude, this is like beyond that.
It's bigger than whatever it is you're whining about. The gods are corrupting some of the Antam.
And the butcher?
You two were right. He had help taking the city. Human traitors.
I didn't want to believe it. Killing the butcher does nothing if someone could just sell us out again.
I'd start right here. You Talons are known for infighting and
Low
betrayal.
key, he's not wrong.
I've had about enough.
It's kind of true about the
A fellow
crows.
crow died for this contract.
That's enough. Rook, thank you for finishing that contract. The only reward we have is to ask you for more.
Well, I'm a crow, so...
It's my home too.
Evenchi is right about one thing. The butcher will not like that we're fighting back.
We need to be ready. Rook, I will have every crow tracking this traitor and the gods, and we will send word when we find something.
The stakes are too high. This should be left to proper officials.
Go back to filing trade receipts, Evenchi. The crows rule Antiva.
And Treviso will be free. With or without you, Governor.
Damn. But that's kind of how it rolls in Antiva. The government don't really have that much power. I remember Zevran saying all of this. The crows were vindicated when the team's investigation confirmed a traitor helped the butcher to occupy Treviso. Trebly, they also discover some of the Cumac was stolen from the butcher, the thief's identity a mystery. Tia and Viago began planning the next steps against the Antam through Jacobus, Darrett's cousin. The occupation's cost is already too high. Ooh, yeah, put this armor on. Okay, we're gonna do one more mission. I'm gonna do this one just so we can get things going, and then we'll come back to doing more companion quests. So that's what I'll do. I'll just do like one story mission and then one or two side quests, because again, I'm trying to make sure we get all this before we get locked out, because I know that can happen.
Halos' fried fish is to die for. That Venatori stunt with the Darkspawn has me dreading what's to come.
You and me both.
They're telling us to watch out for Darkspawn.
Will we get any help from the grave?
Do I remember the time when the candle hops didn't run messages through the city? Such remarkable magical constructs. They seem to have no particular allegiance to the place and the absolute none of the Venatori. In fact, they appear to actively avoid the cult. I even saw one burn a pamphlet. Where do they come from? And is it just me, or have they been in more candle hops around lately? Okay, yeah, this is a new area that I haven't been to yet.
The Demon of Virantium, huh? And they called you that before the demon.
Uh-oh.
All right, everyone.
What the hell?
Behind you!
Well, that was interesting.
The demon of Virantium, huh? And they called you that before the demon.
Ah, you don't have that enchanted barbed arrow in your quiver because you think it's pretty.
It is, though, isn't it? The red shimmer is the enfeebling magic, and the spike tip is designed to splinter inside the target.
Very nice.
I thought you'd like that. I really hope I don't have to use it, though. Cost me a lot of gold.
That's why you only have the one.
Well, I only need one. Especially from this close.
Damn, that was kind of a threat, but like, given she was with us during Inquisition, I don't blame her. Hello.
People are still getting over demons pouring from the sky. Oh, what's next?
No, for real. I know it's been 10 years since Inquisition, but damn, that was like traumatic.
Dogtown's never short on nightlife, is it?
The nightlife was always more Hilario's thing. He said I should get out more. Fulfilling crow contracts didn't count.
So yeah, I guess he really didn't, you know, go out much. He had his occupation on like the job and everything. I guess also because I'm assuming he's older than Hilario, so I feel like he has more responsibility from the grandmother than he did. Okay, let me see the Grey Wardens.
First Warden and Supreme Commander of Weishaupt. I received word of your team's request for Grey Warden assistance after an incursion of the Blight at Demeter's Crossing. I looked into you. An upstart assassin whose grandstanding against the Antam attracted too much attention.
Oh my god, here we go again.
Sounds brazen, even for an Antivan crow.
Should have told me the plan. Thanks. I had to save those people. I'm gonna be real. She doesn't like seeing people in trouble, so.
Do you know what the Antam do to prisoners? Those people needed saving, and I didn't have time to ask for permission.
So I'm interested in hearing how an Antivan killer for hire unleashed the Blight.
Unleashed? I saved the world for. That's the thing too. It's not even that. Because it was all by accident, you know what I mean?
We've been tracking a mage named Solus. He's actually several thousand years old. In elven mythology, he's known as Fen'Harel, the Dreadwolf, god of lies.
That is a number of titles.
Well, Fen'Harel is elven for Dreadwolf, so that one only counts as one. Yeah, you're not wrong. Anyway, he wanted to tear down the Veil and restore the ancient elven empire. We stopped his ritual.
I did not come here to listen to fairy tales.
You're a Grey Warden. Are you kidding me? I'm sorry. They're the ones who always like trying to protect everyone from the Blight because not a lot of people believed in it. Because remember, each Blight that happens, it takes like hundreds of years for it to like continue. This, out of all people, you should believe us.
I am here because of the Blight.
This is real, you idiot.
It's no fairy tale. When we stopped
and your
Solus,
first Warden? I can't believe this.
According to the Veil Jumpers, it was the elven gods, Elganon and Gillenane. And they're not just evil. They're blighted. The point is that the gods are making the Blight worse. Demeter's Crossing was just the start. That's why we need the Grey Wardens.
I suspected more politicking from the remnants of the Inquisition. I see now that I was wrong.
I'm really glad to hear that.
It is clear that whatever you did to unleash the Blight has corrupted your already weak mind.
What?
Okay, wait.
You will be taken to Weishaupt and placed under heavy guard until the danger you caused by unleashing the Blight passes.
Is this For real? No. Listen, you dumb. Again, you're first warden. You know these. Oh my god, no. I'm fighting this guy.
Are you kidding me?
I assure you, I am deadly serious.
So am I. Hello?
I don't have time to sit here and stroke your ego. You need to shut up and listen.
That's right.
The threat is real. The gods are coming and they're bringing the blight with them.
Let me tell you something about the blight. It is evil. It is implacable.
Yeah, then
and
you
above
should
all,
know.
It is predictable. The blight has not changed in over 1,000 years. The Grey Wardens will defeat it, as they always do. And we will do so without you causing confusion with your deranged conspiracy theories.
I'm about to lose my mind. This guy cannot be serious.
Adamant Fortress 941 Dragon. The Grey Wardens attempted to raise an army of demons.
What?
Hardly the models of good judgment yourselves, are you?
Everyone knows Warden Commander Clarel acted alone at Adamant Fortress.
Acted alone, you say? Imagine if everyone were to see the letter I discovered where you authorize her actions. I wonder how that might complicate the narrative.
Are you prepared to risk the security of the Grey Wardens for this deluded girl?
I wasn't expecting
You may be surprised to
see
learn that I
here.
care very little about the security of the Grey Wardens.
Stay away from the blight and do not
Are
pester
they
the
playing
Grey
his theme
Wardens
song
with
in the
any more of your
background?
nonsense.
He seems upset. Was it something I said?
Oh my god, why am I crying? Dude, I said this in the last video. Dorian is like my favorite character. Canonically, he's my Inquisitor's best friend. And the last time we saw him, you know, we changed his ideal of like what we thought slavery was and whatever, like the way that he views Tevinter and stuff like that. But I didn't think we would ever see him again because the last thing he said he was gonna do was take care of the Venatori. Clearly he did not do that because they're around still, but I remember him doing that, and he wanted to work with the Magisterium to fix everything that has gone wrong in Tevinter, which is not an easy thing to do because there's so much corruption there. I wanna cry. I miss him so much. Oh my god, it makes me emotional seeing him because like his character, it resonated with me a lot, especially if you've seen his personal quest where, you know, he's trying to tell his dad who he truly is. That quest, like the way that it was written the first time I played it, it was so beautiful, and like it made me cry because I'm just like, damn, I can relate to that. And I feel like a lot of people can relate. It's not even just like him coming out to his dad, it was just more so like trying to be yourself around your family and your family not accepting you for that. So I think that's like one of the reasons why I love him, and also because he's such a sassy like I love that his banter and stuff like that. He's so funny. So again, I wasn't expecting to see him. Oh god, you blackmailed him.
You have blackmail material on the leader of the Grey Wardens just lying around.
Of course not. Where would I obtain something like that?
Oh, you were bluffing. That's actually scarier.
Magister Dorian Parvis, at your service. A mutual friend thought you might require some support.
I'm assuming the Inquisitor.
Maevaris Talani of the Shadow Dragons.
The very same.
No, you're right, because they know each other. I forgot about that. Yeah, you're right. I thought it was going to be Inquisitor, but yeah, you're right. They know each other. It's true. You're a Shadow Dragon agent? Oh my god.
What's your relation to the Shadow Dragons?
About a decade ago, Maevaris and I started a political faction called the Lucerni.
Yeah.
We were going to change Tevinter for the better. Everyone would recognize the common sense benefits of our approach, and we'd all live happily ever after.
I take it that didn't happen.
Maevaris was framed, kicked out of the Magisterium, and the Lucerni were dissolved. So she took the movement underground.
The Shadow Dragons.
Yeah.
Since I still haunt the Magisterium, that makes me the Shadow Dragon's man on the inside.
Oh my god. I'm sorry, I'm so distracted too. I want to make fun of Dorian's hair, but then I remembered what his hair looked like in Inquisition, so never mind. I need the first one and I think we made an enemy. No, the thing is, even if we have this guy as an ally, he doesn't believe us. How are you a first Grey Warden and you don't believe anything we just told you about the Blight? We're like, what?
I think we made an enemy of the first Warden today. Well, more you than me. He just thinks I'm a dangerous idiot.
Ha! Enemy? I've ignored greater men. No Grey Warden worth the name sits in a Menrathus lounge sipping wine.
True.
You need the Wardens? Look for the ones out there fighting the Blight.
He has a point. What is this guy
meantime,
doing here?
The Shadow Dragons will keep a close watch on the Venatori. Good luck. I'm sure we'll see each other again soon.
I hope so. I missed you. Oh my god. I'm sad Veilguard couldn't come with us, though.
Only the Veil stood between us and a world of blighted darkness. But on this side, the gods could only tap a trickle.
They need more.
They had to turn that trickle into a flood.
Oh,
they sure
dagger.
could have used Solus's dagger to rip open the Fade. But some foolish mortal had taken it. So, they'd have to create a dagger of their own.
Oh god. And it's with Red Lyria.
Drowning the world in blight was just a matter of time.
That's not good. We saw Dorian. Every Warden's journey, there's a joining and the calling, the beginning and the end. Every Grey Warden gets the first. They drink the potion, archdemon blood, laced with more magic than they know. If they survive, they sense Darkspawn, hear the Blight song. The Blight itself won't hurt much. They'll be forever changed, and I was forever changed. Not everyone survives the joining. They at the end and the beginning. Others in battle, they're killed by Darkspawn, or maybe by other monsters kill them. We go to the sunless forsaken places, we fight for the Devourer of Thedas, and we don't always return. I've survived those many battles myself. It makes us better than anyone. Finally, there's the calling, and it is the end. No matter how far you've come, after the joining, the Blight won't hurt so much, but it's still inside you, and in the end, it still wins out. The Blight song, and one that you can hear only because you're a Warden, starts to change. It starts to call you. At first you can ignore it, but then one day you can't, because you're changing. At first you can't see it, but then you can, in your veins in your arms and circles under your eyes. So you leave, and you find the biggest patch of darkspawn you can, and take down as many you can before the Blight takes you. That is true. That is something that the Grey Wardens do. They know they're poisoning themselves, but it's for the greater good. And most of them rather just die in battle. That's usually how's it go. But in Origins, it doesn't go like that. If I remember what I did with mine, I was romancing Alistair, but this is so messed up. I let them do the ritual thing with Morrigan. I do think I remember doing that. And then that's kind of like why Kieran in Inquisition, her son, was like had the spirit in him. So I'm pretty sure I did that. And we survived the battle, but we didn't have the Blight in us anymore, right? I think that's what that was. Again, it's been like over 10 years. I don't freaking remember. The other Wardens will tell you that you'll know when the time comes, that they'll be certain when it's real, but then you can't. You haven't heard the calling yet, and you wonder if it's true. If you're ready to know, you will, and I do. The Spartan Deep Road's picked out. Take care. Warden Aaron's journal. Left for Warden Theo.
I need to talk to Varric.
Yeah, can we tell him, hey, we ran into Dorian and you weren't here? I'm so sad that he wasn't there. He should have been.
What can I get?
Everything here smells so good.
You want a sample before you leave the city? Stop by.
Ooh, yeah, give me some. Okay, we gotta talk to Varric, because Varric does know things about the Grey Wardens too. I mean, in his travels, and then also Inquisition. We had to deal with them too. And Inquisition, I don't think I casted them out. I'm trying to remember. Someone go back and look at my Let's Play. Did I cast them out? Because I really don't remember if I did. I do remember leaving Hawk in the Fade, though. That was up.
There you are. I haven't seen much of you lately. I was getting worried. Everything all right?
Yeah.
Wait, that dagger. I've seen it before.
Solus was using it at the ritual site.
Yeah, you got stabbed with it.
Before that. It can't be. Look at it, Rook.
Is he's talking about the idol, isn't he?
I have. Plenty. Ever since it hurt Harding.
Remember that story I told you about me and Hawk?
Yeah.
Meredith and Orsino?
Yeah.
How the trouble started in Kirkwall? On our expedition to the Deep Roads, that's what we found. That's what my brother tried to kill us for.
Yeah, no wonder.
An idol made of red lyrium. That sang a song which drove anyone who heard it mad.
Are you sure it's the same thing?
Oh, look at it. It's changed, but it's the same size. Same ring at the top. Not to mention, it's pure lyrium.
Yeah, and you got stabbed with it.
Not
Hello?
even the dwarves
Why
in
are we not talking
Orzammar
about that?
Work pure lyrium like that. It's too dangerous.
If that's true, if this dagger is the red lyrium idol from your story, how did Solus cleanse it of the blight?
I have no idea. I can't believe you found it.
Oh, hey, Rook. I'm not interrupting anything, am I?
You look good. You okay?
You seem a little more comfortable with your new abilities. How are you feeling?
Things are weird, but I'm adjusting, I think. That's not what I came in here for, though.
All right, Harding. What's on your mind?
So, the Wardens. I know some. A married couple Varric and I met while we were tracking Solus.
I'd almost forgot about that. I really am getting too old for this.
Don't
You
say
think they'll
that.
talk to us? After the first Warden and everything?
It's worth a try. I can write them and hope.
Okay. Let's see who's in our corner.
Can I tell you about
Weirded out by
Dorian?
this fade
Hello?
crap. But this part is kind of cozy.
I mean, like, I get that, you know, our Rook doesn't know who he is and that they were friends, but I would have liked to tell him, like, hey, he's okay. Kinda, you're right. We knew they were coming, but the on-time invasion still caught us unprepared. Buying a Talon was a move that paid them off. Emil Cortez, too, was skilled, and we were too busy picking up the pieces when the strike came. Worse, when they hit without warning and had us in the first had their grip too fast. They bought someone else, maybe a lot of someone's. We haven't yet found all the throats need cutting. Now we have the Kunari in control of Antiva. Treviso is like their favorite toy. They fund the occupation here, showing off that they took charge of our poor, lawless people for their own good. I know that you go out too much has happened already, but we still have to work to do. Viago. Viago, do you know the map of the on-time movement through the Antiva or records of the activity? From the offhand remark, I learned about the vineyard south of Treviso was burnt to the ground. It was owned by the De La Mortes. I visited a few times. I remember the sign at the front gate with its brightly painted vines. Katerina was ensuring the families impacted were taken care of. I should ensure the same. V has attached to everything you need to know and more. I have added the list of every contract close to the Antam as the target. We have suffered, but the Antam has never been unchallenged. I have a bottle from the vineyard you mentioned. We'll drink it when the Treviso's out ours again, and it'll be even sweeter, Tia. Okay, I'm gonna end it there. I still can't believe Dorian is in here. I really didn't think I was gonna see him again, let alone randomly just like that. That's insane. I'm so happy he's here though. So he said that's not the last of he's gonna see. So I imagine whenever we see the Inquisitor, because obviously she's in here because we made her in the, you know, customization menu, so she's gonna show up. I'd like to think hopefully Dorian will show up around that time because I miss him. I want to see him more. He needs to talk to me more. I'm really happy he's there. But anyway, Grey Wardens are stupid. At least that guy was stupid. But Dorian did have a point. We need to go to the person who's actually fighting the blight, not some dick who's in the bar and like drinking, because they're not doing anything clearly. So we need to find somebody to work with who is a Grey Warden. But since Varric and Harding have a contact, that might help. And then also going back to Lucanus and then Treviso the Antam, we're gonna have to fight that guy, the butcher, whatever his name is soon. I just don't trust the cousin. I just feel like he has something to do with Katerina's death. I don't know. Am I getting that vibe? Like when we were in the cafe, did he really seem like it seemed like he just wanted Lucanus to get out. You know, he didn't want him there. Like, why wouldn't you want your cousin there to help? It's weird. I don't know. But yeah, next episode we'll do more side quests too, because I want to make sure we get all the companion quests. So I know Bellaris is on there, but we'll make sure we'll do that and some of the faction stuff so we can have allies, because I'm assuming we're gonna need allies to fight Ilganon and Gillenane, so you know. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed this episode of Dragon Age the Veilguard, remember to leave a like. Please let me know in the comments what you think, and be sure to subscribe and hit the bell button so you guys know when I upload the next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!